time in a bottle. The first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away. Then I'll spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things I want to do when you find them. I've been around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. Hey, Drew James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I'm about to teach you the excellent, timeless fingerstyle classic by Jim Croce called Time in a Bottle. Now, the best way to learn this is alongside with the tab. So to get the tab, just click the link in the video that's popped up right now. That will take you over to the student area of the website. Just takes a name and email address, all completely free. You will be added to my tips mailing list. Let's get started. First thing to note is that I have a capo on the 5th fret of the guitar, so I'm way up the neck here. So please make sure you get a capo and do that. Also, another point to make is that this song was actually originally played on 2 different guitars, and we're making an amalgamation of both parts with this version. And also, as I said earlier, don't forget to grab the tab from studentarea.com so that you can play with me. Sorry, LearnGuitarInLondon.com. And once we've got all that, you just need to know that this song is fingerstyle, so that means there's a certain rule to what the right hand does when it picks the strings. Thumb on the thickest top 3 strings, index plays the G string, middle finger plays the B, and ring finger plays the E. Okay, so let's get started on the lesson. Take your ring and pinky and squeeze them together like this, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put that on the 5th fret on the B and the E string. Eddie 8, dynamite, goodbye, Eddie. B and E, thinnest 2 strings. And you're going to do this picking pattern. So what I'm doing is I'm going middle, ring, middle, ring, middle, ring. Okay? Then I'm going to change to use my middle finger on the 4th fret on the thinnest string and my ring finger staying where it was. Then leaving the ring finger there, going to 3rd fret on the thinnest string. All the while this finger hasn't moved. Then down to 2nd fret. Bit of a stretch, thumb around the neck of the guitar will help. So that's the first 4 bars. 5s, 5 and 4, 5 and 3, 5 and 2. Then this little shape that you've got going on here, just slide this down so you're on 1st fret on the thinnest string and 3rd fret on the B string. Pick that for just 2 notes, middle, ring, then open B string, so lift up, and as you're lifting up, make a little mini bar on the 1st fret on the B and the E string. And you go ring, middle, ring. So I'll do that slowly, that whole bar. Then leaving the bar there, put your ring finger down on the 3rd fret on the B string. Play that with the middle, ring, then lift it up, so you're back to the bar, and then middle ring. Then lift up, so you've got that open string. So bar 6 is, and bar 5 and 6, which I do suggest you focus practice. I'll do that again. Okay, so then we've got this part. So what you're doing is you're doing pinches, 1st fret on the G string, pinching, index and ring. The ring's playing a thinnest open string. Then 2nd fret on G and E. Then move that little shape up to 4. Then move that up to 7. Then to 5. Then to 4. If you keep in contact with the strings as you move around, it makes it a lot easier rather than always lifting up the fingers and placing them. Okay? And now let's play you the intro up to that point, actually, because that's quite important. So here we go. And Then you're going to make an A minor. And with your A minor, you're going to play the D string, then index, middle, ring, middle, index. You're going to go down the D, but don't touch the bass note. And then for you beginners, this might be a little bit challenging. Bring your thumb right the way round, almost put your elbow on your leg, on your fingertips, and go to the 4th fret on the thickest string whilst making an A minor. Play that bass note, then index, middle, ring, middle, index, and then 3rd fret. So that's making an A minor over G. So this is over G sharp, because this is a G sharp bass note. Okay, good so far. Then leave the A minor chord held down, but just put the middle finger up for this F sharp bass note. Play that, so thumb on thickest string, index, middle, ring, middle, index. And then thumb over the top for 1st fret, index on 1st fret on the thinnest string, and middle finger on 2nd fret on the G string. Pick thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index to make that wonderful chord. So let's go up to there. It's a little tricky for me to do this set up in the camera angle I am, but here we go from the A minor. Stretch over, 4th fret, 3rd fret, F sharp, okay, good so far. That's obviously where the singing starts there. Now you can let go with the thumb and you're going to pinch those 2 strings once, then you're going to move up to the 1st fret on the G string, pinch the same strings, then I use ring and pinky on 3rd fret on the D and the B string, pinch those. Okay, so that part was and from the previous chord. Okay, good so far. Then back to 1st fret on the G, give that a pinch, G and E string. Then 2nd fret, G and B string, give that a pinch. 4th fret, 7th fret, 5th, 4th. Just like the beginning of the song, okay? So let's go up to that point from when the singing starts. Okay, good so far. Now, back to A minor, pick it exactly the same. A minor over G. Then just drop your index finger to the 1st fret on the E string and the 2nd fret on the G, picking from the D string down. If you can't quite see that, there you go, there's the right camera angle for that. So. Then thumb over to the 1st fret on the thickest string, 2nd fret on the G, pick that. So that's thumb on the thickest, thumb on D, index, middle, then to A minor. This time the A minor is picked from the bass note, so thumb, thumb, index, middle, index, thumb. Then D minor chord, picked from the bass note, down the strings, thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Okay, so I'm going to go back to bar 17 from the A minor, which we do the 2nd time. Okay, then we've got 1 and 0, which you've had before, the 2s that you've had before, then up to 4s. And then you've got a new part in bar 24. So hold down the 2nd fret on the D string, get the ring finger ready. And you're going to pinch, hammer to the 2nd fret with the ring. So pinch thumb and thinner string, hammer and flick. Then pinky finger, 3rd fret on B, then open. And then I didn't do this in my performance at the beginning, but you just then go back to A minor and you actually go to the repeat symbol. So once you've repeated the verse, you're then going to do this part. Never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do when you find it. So let me show you what I'm doing there. First off, little mini bar chord on the 5th fret on the thinnest 2 strings, middle finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, and ring finger, sorry, 2nd fret, 6th fret and 7th fret on the D string. This is actually making an A chord. It's a high A chord, it's not obviously an A chord as you know it, and you're going to pick down that A chord, thumb on the bass note, which is the D string, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Okay, then you're going to change to, I'm just going to wait for my camera to come into focus, you're then going to change to this C sharp minor, I like to think of it as, so you bar the 5th fret on the bottom 5 strings and then make an A minor shape chord over the top, so that's 5th fret, 6, 6 here. Pick down the strings from the D string like we did for the A, so it's A, and that will take a little bit of focus practice to get that clean. Okay, but that's the practice to do. Now, make a bar on the 2nd fret on the bottom 4 strings. Sorry, no, on the bottom 3 strings like this. So you're on 2nd fret, D, G and B in E, and then ring finger on 4th fret on the D string. Pick down the strings with the same pattern, thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. And then to an A chord, starting from the same picking pattern. So let's go through that again. So we've got this, change to this, change to this, and then the A. Okay, good. Then 2nd fret on the G string and 4th fret on the D string, making this sort of chord here, bridging over the strings as best you can. Now the picking pattern does change here. We go thumb on the 4, index on the 2, open on the B, then index, middle, index. We're going to keep that picking pattern going through the next few bars. Then to an A suspended 2nd, which is 2nd fret on the D and G string. Okay, so we've got... then just lift up the middle finger, so you're just 2nd fret on the G. Do the same picking pattern. Then 1st fret on the G and 2nd fret on the D. Pinch those 2 strings, middle strings, that's thumb and index. Then keep the pressure down, go up to 2nd fret on the G and 4th fret on the D, then slide that up to 4 and 6, so it's... So I'll go from the A suspended. We then repeat. Our fingers are kind of set up for this repeat, so we go back to the bar A, and I'll do that again. Okay, so I hope I've broken that down and you can see how I'm doing that. So you do that twice through, and then you're back to the intro. So coming from this, I'll go from here. And then you just round again with your verses. round in a circle with the verse, and then round in a circle with the chorus. So you do that again. Once you've done that the second time with the second chorus, there is an ending that goes like this. So I'll take it from the end of the chorus, which we just learnt. We take this shape and we do this. So what I'm doing there is, this is the shape that we finished off on, this 4 and 6. Move that up to 5 and 7. Okay, so pretty easy change. Thumb on D, middle, index, thumb on D, middle, index. And then we have 7, 7, 7. So that's 7 on the D, 7 on the A, 7 on the D, all with the thumb. So it's, repeat that. Three times, and then strum that particular chord from the A string down.